Auntie lived down in the town for years. They run the, well, I think one of her sons still runs, but only a small part of it on the seafront. Like there's a couple of kiddies roundabout things and a penny arcade play. Well, it's not pennies anymore, hasn't it? But we haven't been there for years because she died. Oh, I can't even remember how long. Probably 10 years. It's probably 10 years since we've been down there, John. But we used to go down there regular at one time. And of course they were very well. The family was very well known, you know, because they'd been there quite a few years on the seafront with all the fun fair thing and everything, and you know, they were quite well known in the town.
Well, there was enough because I was there for quite a while on the pier. You know, divers there. You've seen the dive shop on the pier there, just at the base of the pier, at the end of the pier, the town side, in other words. Because it's all changed now. They've put an hotel up there, I think, now, where it only used to be a broken over. All the planks was missing on that pier. But I'm on the other end now. You told me that I put an hotel up there now, but we used to check divers there. That's where we used to instruct the... Anyway, that's another story. Well, I don't want to go into that, but right on that, that's where divers... He's called Divers Down.
Yeah. And when we first started going down there, the pier, well, the old pier, I don't think they've either rebuilt the pier or built a new one alongside it, haven't they? Because I can remember there was, like you said, all the planks and everything were missing, but like everywhere else, you know, they come in and repair and redo things, and of course there was the one time when we were down there there was quite a big job going on down just past the pier. They were there's a big pipe there, isn't there? A big sewage pipe goes right out to sea.
Well, that's right. It's not funny enough. I was down that part of the road, you know, because I've been waiting down and only a couple of months ago and dived the Sierra. That's about 5 mile out, I think, but it's off Terrell Point. No 5 mile off Terrell Point, but we kicked off from, of course, from Paul, because we was with the Ben boys from home. Paul, of course, doesn't it? Well, I wish now I was going round. I kept going round and have a look at it all, because it's been years since I've down there. That side. I've been into Studland, but not, and on the islands. It's not, Brown's Island, isn't it? But not, round into, right into Swanage. I'd like to have a look at this. I'll bring you up on the computer maps. I've got webcams there. They normally have in different places now. But the last time when I was there, of course, when we was running the school there, it was just blanks and just all metalwork. But we used to teach them under that pier first.
Yeah. Come on then, Tony. I heard you whistle.
Oh no, carry on. I've done the job, cleaned it out, walked it round the yard for 10 minutes, filled the airbag up, put fresh store in, and made it plant feed. So it's not too bad, just over 20 minutes.
Is it good enough for John and his horse to be up? I bet it's not as clean as that stable on John's picture.
I think my stable's exceptionally clean.
Have you looked at your emails, Tony?
I sent you one back. You sent me one and I've replied.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. You laugh when I sent it back.
Did you say my new breakfast cereal?
Yeah, that's the one I've replied to.
Oh, very good. I'll have to have a look. If I can find something.
We reckon, me and John reckon you've been up the street lighting all the gas lamps, Tony.
The old lamplighter from long ago. He made the night a little brighter. If there were couples in the park, he left his little one. If there was couples in the park, he'd leave the lamp in the dark. So would you remember that?
No, and now how can such a young bloke like me remember that? That must have been out of bloody, what's it, Dickens' time, and that was a little bit before my time.
I can remember it.
I can just about remember the king before the queen. There's a lot of people can't remember that, but I can.
Oh.
How did you like it?
Edward, he absconded, didn't he?
Which one are you on about? I'm on about the one before the queen that we have now. I was sat in school with Aggie, her name was Agnes Spillman. We used to call her Aggie Spillman. I don't know how old I would have been, but we used to have some school programs that were broadcast. I don't know whether it was just the school or whether all schools had it, but we used to listen to certain programs on the radio in the classroom, and all of a sudden it came on, the king is dead, and she burst out crying.
That was George. What have we been? George the Sixth, wasn't it? The sixth of George the Sixth, wasn't it? And then his brother took over. But that was later on. He died in 19. Let me think now.
50-something, I would think, wouldn't it?
In Kenya when he died. What year would that be? About 1949, was it, when he died, John?
No! 50-something, surely.
I know the queen now, she was away on holiday, wasn't she?
Yep, she was in Kenya, wasn't it? No, it couldn't have been. Oh yeah, I've got him mixed up. 49, he was supposed to come to throne, but his brother took it over, Edward, 18 with Wally Simpson, and then he died. He died anyway. He was on holiday.
I would say it was about 1949 or maybe 50 or somewhere around there, because it was junior school where I was at. Hello, Nigel.
Hello, Nigel. Yeah, hello, everyone. I wasn't there, so I wouldn't know.
Anyway, I'm glad you remember that one, but you couldn't remember the old song. Anyway, never mind. Good evening, Nigel.
Yeah, anytime. Everybody all right?
Have a good one. I must jump in with it before I forget. I went down the band the last couple of nights, and I've been working a few in that Stu Perry contest. I've not been in the contest to see what I could hear. I worked a couple of Yanks, and as a matter of interest, I clicked on QIZ, because they only give a report, like, just to see where they are. And one of them, he was saying he tries to keep his antenna simple. And he has a beam on the higher bands, and he manually rotates it it must have a bar coming down to the tower, rotates it from the bottom, and he said he can lock it in position with his bar, But he said his wife refuses to go out to turn it.
Well, that's okay. My wife used to go out and turn my antenna at one day. One of us still has to go out to have a look where the quad's pointing. I've got a rotator on it, but I've got no control box. I've just got two wires in here onto a power supply, and to turn it one way, you turn on the towpath and look up and see which way it's going.
Yeah. But you could do it. What you could do, you could have a piece of cord attached to it and then bring it down into shack and have it with a shoe with a little a weight on bottom. And then as it come up and down, you could have it marked off, couldn't you?
Well, I could put the proper rotator and control box on there, but I can't be bothered.
Around with your arms straight out, all the flags, all the pitches up.
Oh dear. Well, what contest did you say that was, Tony?
Well, it's a Stu Perry contest. There was a guy that was mad keen on Top Man, they were a big Top Man, he's dead now, but they have a contest, they call it the Stu Perry contest. Mainly Europeans working, Americans, but you can do it, it's mainly that, but you can work anybody. It's a Top Man thing. And that's how it was.
Oh. Well, my mate was here. I was telling John, my mate Mark here all day yesterday. He was on the, I forgot already what it's called. Commonwealth contest. My mate was here all day yesterday, working all over the place on all of the bands, except for Top Band. I don't think it was on Top Band. The Commonwealth CW contest, Tony.
Yeah, mate of mine, J4OBK, Phil Catcher, he won it once or twice. Another he won it once or twice. And that was the guy that invited his mother-in-law and father-in-law for Sunday dinner, and they sat on table, and halfway through Sunday dinner he jumped up because he just scared with somebody on radio, went up radio.
Anyway, what was the year when the king died? You must have looked that up now, or somebody else.
I haven't looked it up, but I'll look it up for you.
Was it Albert? Because he's got a speech impediment, isn't he?
Hello, Dave. Who's Albert? No, I'm not that bloody old.
Hello, Dave.
Christ almighty.
Speech impediment, isn't he?
Oh, dear. Bloody Albert. Oh, Christ.
I just sent you a couple of pictures on WhatsApp, Fred.
Okay. Oh, dear. Albert, where was he in the rain?
No, I thought it was Simpsons. Where did you went? I thought Albert was in Only Fools of Horses.
Midnight on January the 20th, 1936.
Come on, it wasn't 1936 at all.
It was, he said, King George V died, but you want King George VI, don't you? Suddenly, in his sleep on the 6th of February, 1952.
Yeah. Fred, tell Anne that's Hazel's new birthday present.
All right.
6th of February, 1952.
Oh, okay. She was later than I thought then. Well, I was in school anyway.
Dad's twinkling eye.
Yeah.
Pretty noisy tonight, is it just me?
Oh, it's just you, it's as quiet as a mouse here.
Well, somebody must have a new TV by me, I think. Pretty awful noise on here. All over the band.
I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, tell Anne that's one of the stumps of the trees we cut down. Hazel's had house carvings put on it. Man turned up today to do it.
You haven't chopped Hazel down, have you?
No, I didn't chop Hazel down. God, awful noise on here.